Welcome to another weekly edition of the Best Way to Smoke News, sponsored by Cali Guy. Stop smoking spit, people.
No drip.
And this news is being presented by Serpo Jr.
Big J.
GPS error leads to 60-year-old American arrested at Canada border with 400 pounds of marijuana. A 60-year-old California man was arrested at the Canadian border last week with about 400 pounds of cannabis and more than $600,000 in cash in his car, according to law enforcement. Andrew Lee Toffenberg of Tustin, California, mistakenly headed up a Canada Rainbow Bridge border crossing in Niagara Falls, Ontario, after following GPS coordinates that were entered incorrectly, according to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. I mean, mistakes like this, that I guess
That's crucial, though.
I mean, I guess you can say it falls on a person, you know what I'm saying? And on the flip side of it, that's why we always saying, like, at least know a little bit of something.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't even know a little bit of something, you're going to get caught up with a whole lot of something.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Moving on. New Mexico rolls out education campaign for recreational marijuana use. Albuquerque, New Mexico, after more than a year of recreational marijuana sales in New Mexico, is rolling out its first campaign to educate people about responsible use. The first batch of billboards is now going up around the state, while TV, radio, print, and digital advertisement will be running through the month of June. The media buy is worth $400,000. The state Cannabis Control Division confirmed Wednesday that it started working on the campaign last year, but the contract for the work was finalized only recently. An Albuquerque-based marketing company won the contract following a competitive bidding process. And I think that's dope with them being new, to being legalized and stuff like that, to roll out different education to let people know. Because, we did the news a while back talking about seniors smoking weed, with too much THC and shit like that, though. So to be able to educate people on a wide scale, I think that, that's cool as a motherfucker.
That's super cool.
Yep. Moving on.
Columbia Senators approved cannabis legalization bill. A bill to legalize cannabis in Colombia passed in Senate on Tuesday. The primary focus of ending the war on cannabis is directly tied to halting organized crime and illicit activities and addressing overpopulated prisons. Senator Maria Jose Pizarro, the senator behind the legalization, wrote an op-ed last month that current cannabis prohibition has enriched criminal organizations that continue to expand and sow terror around the world. The parallel and significant percentage of the increase in population deprived possessions and consumptions, which has led to overcrowding and a prison crisis, she added. So it's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, she trying to do her little thing to try to help out this cannabis legalization up out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People getting picked up for cannabis is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So she's trying to fix that.
Yep. Moving on. Amazon-owned Twitch bans streamers from promoting marijuana but allows alcohol branding and policy update. Video game streaming company Twitch has updated its branding policy for streamers, prohibiting promotions of marijuana businesses and products while explicitly. Yeah.
You all right? I ain't gonna play with him, but
allowing
explicitly.
Alcohol, explicitly allowing alcohol partnerships. Partnerships.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Explicitly allowing alcohol partnerships. While the Amazon-owned live stream hub. But nigga, what? All right. While the Amazon-owned live stream hub reversed course on other unrelated aspects of new branding policies changes rolled out this week. After facing significant pushback from the gaming community, it's currently maintaining the cannabis ban. That's fucked up, though, that they, come out with the ban and so many people been promoting they shit on there, though, for a while. And I just made an account for Best Way to Smoke. You know what I mean? But look, the branded content policy covers product placement, endorsement, sponsored, gameplay, paid unboxing, and branded channels under a list of prohibited branding deals. It says streamers cannot be paid for promoting cannabis-related products, including vaping, delivery, and CBD. But the guidelines carve out an exception for alcohol, allowing streamers to be paid for promoting booze. That shit is just kind of whack, though. You know what I mean?
But they on like two different levels, though.
Right, but you might drink some alcohol and get fucked up while you gaming and shit. You smoke some weed, you gonna be like kind of into the shit though. You might doze off though. But as long as products are marked as mature content. In addition to cannabis, gamers are also subject to restrictions for branding that involves weapons, adult content, tobacco products, medical facilities, and political content. That's crazy though, man. I think they should just let the weed, leave it alone and shit though. But I think they probably getting a lot of pushback because you got a lot of kids on Twitch playing the video games and shit. And that's where it started from, the video games. But that's some bullshit.
And not only that though, it's like we still gotta remember that this shit is still a Schedule 1 drug.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? If it's Schedule 1, you know what I'm saying, you gotta realize this shit is still kind of limited. It's only regulated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you follow the rules. It's like you can probably promote your stuff, you know what I'm saying? But if you being discreet, if you all open and shit out with it, it's like you got to realize it's Schedule 1. Alcohol, to my knowledge, I don't think that's a Schedule 1 thing.
But it's just like, but if you think about people that promote content, you know what I mean? And that's where I'm thinking about it from the level of like that, like us. You know, we in the cannabis industry and we promote, that's the content we promote. All the way from Instagram to Facebook to all these different platforms. And this is the kind of shit that goes on all them platforms. It's just like trying to push motherfuckers out. But I do understand it's still a Schedule 1, but it's not a drug.
Look, this one right here.
Fuck what y'all talking about.
Man, this is where I'm going to shout out, you know what I'm saying? I believe it's Burner in the social club.
Right, social club.
You know what I'm saying? It's like if we as cannabis like users, you know what I'm saying? Even if we in the business of it, we need to find our own platforms to where we can do it.
Tap in.
You know what I'm saying? Like Twitch, like that is streaming for games. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you get on there, you can find good games and shit on there. We just trying to bring an extra element. You know what I'm saying? TikTok. It was made for these kids, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, all right, it's branding. We automatically think branding, you know what I'm saying? So put our shit up out there. If we think branding, you know what I'm saying, and dig into like the social club, you know what I'm saying? It's like
it's growing too though.
Like
that. Shout out social club.
Find Best Way to Smoke on social club. You can get all that shit. And you can find your branding, networking, and all that.
Yep.
I'm telling you. Federal criminal investigators examining former Secretary of State Shemaya Fagan's dealing with a cannabis company. Federal criminal investigators are looking into former Secretary of State Shemaya Fagan and the two cannabis entrepreneurs she briefly worked for, records show. According to subpoenas released by the Oregon Department of Justice on Wednesday, the United States Attorney's Office in late May sent demands to 5 state agencies for records concerning Fagan and the owners of the Lamada cannabis chain, Aaron Mitchell and Rosa C. Fagan stepped down on May 8th after revelations she's taken.
Said Rosa C. Go ahead, dog.
Fagan stepped down on May 8th after revelations she taking on private consulting work for Mitchell and Cesares as her office prepared an audit of the state cannabis regulation that was seen as extremely favorable to cannabis companies. The state is pursuing 2 inquiries into that arrangement. One on whether Fagan broke state ethic laws, and others on the adult. I don't know what the fuck. All right, I'm finna start over from right here at the state.
Come on, Bert. Come on, man.
I'm finna get this shit.
I'm gonna call Ernie.
Time.
I'm gonna call Ernie.
The state is pursuing 2 inquiries into that arrangement. One on whether Fagan broke state ethic laws and another on the audit her agency carried out. But now federal authorities want to know if any crimes occurred. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it was, whatever dealing that she had within her cannabis usage or, you know what I'm saying, connections, it sounded like she was trying to get a shop cool or whatever it is. But if they come out where she was trying to get over on some shit, that's the bad part about it. You know what I'm saying? But if we can get people in the office that's pro cannabis to like get this shit like taken off of Schedule 1 at least, you know what I'm saying? It's like we wouldn't have stuff like this. And
Get that banking right.
She probably was a good, you know what I'm saying, state representative. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? That's your weekly news with Best Way to Smoke, Serpo Jr.
Big J.
Hit that subscribe button and like the video.